Alright guys, welcome back. We are continuing our achievement playthrough. Now we are after number 8, which is going to be Mine the Pixies. Now we have the quest from Zalon to go speak with the flame in the lava caves. So we're going to knock out achievement number 8, and I believe is going to be number 14, slay a dozen shadow pixies. And just to check, I don't think there's any other ones that are in the area. Now the Ice Baby one, that is actually just right there close to it. We'll do that one next, possibly, because we are in that area, but we will most certainly get Mine the Pixies out of the way. Alright, so as usual, we're starting in the shelter, and we're going to run over to the lava cave. I know it's pretty boring, guys. You don't want to see me sit here and click across the map, but doing these achievements and especially having a starting point really lets people get their bearings about where they are on the map. And of course, there's the lava cave. Now, it is at night. You should be able to see it kind of lit up. I'm going to go ahead and pull the map up so you guys can look at it. Now, we are on the western side of the island in this little mountain range. The easiest way to go about it is once you come out of the shelter, just follow the river there until it heads south, and then you kind of go right into it. Now this cave, the Dry Hawk Cave, is fairly large, and it looks like my settings got messed up. I love the daylight settings, but sometimes I don't really want to use them. It's really excellent when you're farming skill sets, especially daily use skills. Gives you more of an awareness on when your skills are going to reset. But for our general purposes for the videos, I really don't need them. And it helps you guys see a little bit better. Alright, we're just at a run down here into this little map segment. So to dip, do a little turn here, and we are at our first little lava pool. And we're just going to continue heading over here towards the left, the west side of this little cavern. And there's our pixies. They are little mean SOBs. I'm not going to wait, but I am going to save. And a little precursor to this. Shadow Pixies use ranged magic missile, and they are very fast. Magic missile is actually the quickest range spell. So at higher levels, you can cast it multiple times in one round before anybody else gets to it. And so we have 5 Shadow Pixies casting magic missile, and it's kind of like a machine gun going off. And again, this party is using Ignite off of our 2 casters, so we should be able to do a decent amount of damage to them quickly and not suffer so much. Generally, the Shadow Pixies I don't do until probably later in Chapter 2, once I have the Valley unlocked and I have everybody upgraded. But I'm feeling fairly confident, even on Suicidal difficulty, that Ignite with 2 casters should be able to kill these pixies fairly well. Let's find out. You can see, we did it. We killed them. We killed 5 of the pixies. We gained a level. Yay! But if you notice, there is quite a bit of healing going on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to top off. And I might slow that down for you guys just a little bit on the speed, because that happened really fast. But they were rocking us. Alright, so there's a couple more pixies. We got to kill them, but we got to get this treasure first, which is what I want. There's our mine the pixies, or tame the treasure that is guarded by the pixies. Resist fire, a little bit of gold. We got a couple items. Now, the helmet, the Skull of Blood helm, is always the same. It's guaranteed that you'll pick this one up. Now, I believe the insignia and the ring do change, but we're going to go ahead and take those. And this helm with the 2% lifesteal, I always like it. Oh, what are we doing here? I apologize about that. So I have a little widget that has a corner thing over there that's wanting to fudge around. This actually does fairly well, and especially with rogues. If you've unlocked the Bloodlust birth feat, you can stack quite a bit of damage on them, especially life steal damage. Get them out to about 24-25%, depending on the type of weapon that you're using, or if you're going unarmed. So they become rather sufficient, and it's a really good birth feat that we're working towards unlocking. But this helm is really excellent. We're going to go ahead and we're going to equip that. Now that ring, don't know what that ring is, but we're going to go ahead and we're just going to throw this insignia onto our archer. Did he have an insignia? No. Let's go ahead and use that. Monster lore, perception. I know I'm getting into equipment, and I told you guys I wasn't going to do that on the video series, but I'm going to go ahead and just throw that there. Alright, so we still have to kill a couple more pixies. We got 5, and we need a dozen, so we need 7 more. So let's go ahead and jump onto this. This is 6. Alright. Now, if you notice, we got a little bit of information on here. They resist cold and magic damage, and they keep their damage. So getting a melee character into range to be able to hit them, they run away pretty quickly, and they are very fast. So range fire magic here, I was going to slow that down for this. Still really quick. Again, I think the best solution with this is the ignite spell. It just does, you know, major damage, especially with 2 casters. Alright, this is going to be our last set, and there we go. We got enough information. We know their weaknesses. Lightning and fire. So if we did not have ignites, we could use hotspot, or we could just use lightning strike. Or I like when coming back out of chapter 2 and we have ball lightning unlocked. Ball lightning does really good because the Shadow Pixies group together. You just got to be able to get your caster up and in range for ball lightning, but it does really good also. There we go. Slay a dozen Shadow Pixies. Now we went ahead and we got that unlocked. Let's go ahead and pull our achievements up again. So that was achievement number 8, Mine the Pixies, and achievement number 14, Slay a Dozen Pixies. Now our next up, since we are in the Flames cavern, he's going to give us the quest to go kill the Lich. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and we're knock out 2 other achievements that are really close by. So it'd be the Dragon's Chest and Ice Baby. I'm going to cover those in the next video, and then we'll go after that Lich. So join me next time as we finish out some of these achievements, going with Ice Baby and a Dragon's Chest. Have fun, and as always, give a like and share. These videos are going towards just the development of the game. It helps Volker and Dungeons of Chaos go through and really look at what we are playing, what we are doing. Again, spread the news. Anybody who likes old dungeon crawls, RPGs, especially old pixel art RPGs, very reminiscent of Ultimate 4 and some older 80s style games. If you have somebody that is in love with retro games, by all means, spread the word. Any sort of addition to this really helps the community. Also, with that, if you are a social dungeon crawler and you're on Twitter or you're on Facebook, by all means join the group, follow Dungeons of Chaos, keep up what's going on. Chapter 3 is on the precipice of getting alpha testing and beta testing out of the way, so we are on the verge of a nice large content coming in the next couple of months. So join the Facebook team and find out what's going on in Dungeons of Chaos. Join me next time. Thanks.